Honda, a brand a lot of Nigerians run away from just because of one mistake that they never forgive. But this brand still has a fan base, and this is one of them. Although that relationship is about to come to an end.
Hi guys, my name is Bugsy. This is Owner's Corner, and I'm about to give a review of my Honda Accord Coupe. One of the things that made me buy this car was the looks, first of all. The first time I saw it, I fell in love with it. I was like, how the car just looks so small and cute like this. Then, as an owner of this car, I got to find out more things while driving it. Like, the way it responds to me, like we have a relationship and understanding. I take care of her, and she gives me what I want on the highway. That's just how it is. Then, this is a V6. It's not your regular 4-plug. And in the whole of this Lagos, I can assure you that you will not find a V6 like this. Another Honda V6 especially. Because of the little things I've done on it here and there. So this is a V6 3.5 litre engine. It pushes out 270 horsepower torque. This is my air filter. I use NGK Iridium plugs. I know most of you don't know what that is, but you can always Google is your friend. My wheels, my aftermarket wheels, they are lightweight. They give me minus 15 kg less than the stock. I consider that as lightweight. 15 kg from 4 different wheels. That's almost 60 kg. Then my exhaust. Hold on, let me start that for you. So there's something we Nigerians see about when you buy a car. That if you buy a car and you park and you don't look back while walking away from it, or you get home, you don't go to your window and peep, then you've not bought a car. This is one of those cars that if you buy it, you look, you just go outside and look. How is she doing? And you come back and sit down and continue. This is my dash cam. It has the back view, front and back, and the front view. This is my entertainment system. Has the navigation, has a speedometer. Sometimes I might be too busy to look at my dash. I just have an idea of what I'm cruising with here. So driving this car gives me much peace of mind, as it's low maintenance. It's not regular, you just drive and you know this is going to happen, this kind of thing could happen. Then, most especially the fuel economy, it's perfect for me. Even as I'm driving a V6, it doesn't feel like I drive a V6 because it's a Honda. Hondas don't really consume fuel as much as people think they do. Then, the driving feel especially is a very nice feel. It's a spirited driving. It's a spirited driving kind of thing. You know that anytime you are behind the wheels, there is a very large opportunity and tendency for you to be James Bond. Well, most of you might not know who James Bond is, but I'm sure you must have heard of the name. This is my Aston Martin that James Bond drives in his movies. To be honest, I like the attention I get when I drive by, because when I drive by, heads turn, and they realize, wow, it's a Honda. And I'd be like, yeah, it's a Honda. You should get one too. I wish I had more things to show you, but we have very little time left. But I'll try as much as possible to talk about more things. Yeah, especially my problems, the problems I've had with this car. Most of you will be wondering that, it's only the good things you are telling us. You don't talk about the bad things, the issues I've had with this car. So most of the issues I've had with these cars are small things like relays, servicing, my plugs, misfires, things that you would not even bother about. Those are the issues I have with this car. I've hardly ever had any major issue. And from time to time, I tend to service and replace my ball joints, my bushings, because most of you ask, as a Honda owner and you drive a sports car, are you not scared that your car would shake in? I'll gladly tell you that I've never had such an issue before, my 2 years of driving this car. If you have any other questions, you can ask me directly at Bugsy. So I woke up one morning and I was like, man, I've enjoyed this car for way too long. And I think it's time for somebody else to see what I've been enjoying and enjoy it too. It's not a car that I would just wake up and want to sell, but we've gotten too attached and I think it's not good for my health. So it's time to let go. Like, I mean, who would want to sell such a car? It's a coupe. Ladies like fast things. Sweet, sleek, and fast. That's what they like. You should get one too if you have the opportunity to. I wouldn't lie to you, Sha. If I was to get another car, there are some things that I would still want in this car, in that other car. Like, first and foremost, the fuel economy. And that throttle response, there's a throttle response it gives me. Maybe because it's a coupe, I don't get it, but there's this throttle response it gives me. So if one of the things why I would like to just switch is it's a front wheel drive. It's limited. The things I can do with it are limited. That's just the only reason. If this Accord Coupe came in a rear wheel drive or an all wheel drive, God knows I won't be changing this car. I would not even think about changing it. The car doesn't give me any issues, but I just think it's time to move on to something faster. Hi guys, my name is Bugsy and thanks for having me in the owner's corner.